Hello Army! Welcome back to our channel. If you're a huge Jimin BTS fan, you must watch this video until the end. Today we're going to discuss something that's rarely revealed, things that our Jimin Oppa dislikes. Yes, you heard that right. Although Jimin is famous for his sweet, gentle personality and constant smile, it turns out there are some things that make him uncomfortable or that he even avoids. Why is this important? Because as true ARMY, we must respect our idol's boundaries and preferences. Plus, this helps us get to know another side of Jimin that many people might not know yet. Before we start, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and turn on notification bells so you won't miss the latest updates about BTS, especially our lovely Jimin. And don't forget to drop a comment below. Which team are you on? Team that relates to Jimin or team that's the opposite? Okay, let's dive in. Number 1, and this is probably what most ARMY know, Jimin has acrophobia or fear of heights. If you've ever watched Run BTS or Bon Voyage episodes where they have to go to high places, you'll definitely notice that Jimin often looks nervous and doesn't enjoy it as much as the other members. This isn't just acting or dramatization for the variety show, guys. This is a genuine fear that he has. There's one memorable moment in an episode where they had to go up to an observation deck or glass bridge. And you can see very clearly Jimin was literally shaking and holding tightly onto other members. His facial expression was completely different from his usual sweet smile. In several interviews, Jimin himself has acknowledged this fear. He said that he's indeed not comfortable with heights and will avoid it if he can. But due to work demands and respect for the production team, he still tries despite being scared. And this is what makes us, as ARMY, appreciate Jimin even more. Imagine, he's willing to push himself out of his comfort zone just to entertain us. Even though he's afraid, he still does it with high professionalism. That's dedication, guys. So if you're someday lucky enough to meet Jimin in person, which is a dream for all of us, please don't suggest or invite him to high places like rooftop bars, sky towers, or extreme activities that involve heights. Respecting his fear is a form of our love as fans. Moving on to number 2, Jimin apparently doesn't really like extremely hot weather. This might be ironic because BTS summer concerts are always legendary and energetic. But if you pay attention to behind-the-scenes footage or Bangtan bombs, Jimin often looks more exhausted in hot weather compared to other members. In several V-Lives and interviews, Jimin has mentioned that he prefers cooler or even cold weather. He's more comfortable performing or doing activities in moderate to cool temperatures. Why does this matter? Well, extreme heat can affect stamina and energy levels, especially for an idol who has to perform with intense choreography like BTS. Jimin, as a main dancer who's a perfectionist, is certainly more aware of how weather affects his performance. There's also a possibility this relates to skin sensitivity. Jimin is known to have sensitive skin, and extreme heat can cause discomfort or skin issues. So this isn't just about preference, but also a health consideration. For ARMY who are planning to attend concerts or fan meetings, especially outdoor ones or during summer season, it's thoughtful to bring cooling items like portable fans. Although we can't directly help Jimin, we can create a supportive atmosphere by maintaining our own comfort, so we don't make the venue hotter with overcrowding or pushing. Number 3, and this is quite surprising for some people, Jimin has a limit when it comes to spicy food. Wait, what? Isn't he Korean and Korean food is famous for being spicy? Yes, that's true. But it turns out everyone has different tolerance levels, including Jimin. In several eating challenge or BTS mukbang episodes, we can see Jimin sometimes struggle with certain spice levels. He doesn't completely avoid spicy food. He still eats it, but if it's too extreme, you can see his discomfort. Korea does have a strong spicy food culture with dishes like buldak, extreme-level tteokbokki, or kimchi fermented with lots of chili flakes. But Jimin prefers his spice level more moderate. Compare this with other members like J-Hope or Suga, who sometimes casually eat super spicy ramen like it's nothing. Everyone's built different. From a health perspective, this is actually understandable. Extremely spicy food can cause stomach discomfort, affect vocal cords, which is crucial for singers, and cause digestive issues. As a professional singer and performer, Jimin has to be careful about what he consumes. Jimin has mentioned in interviews that he prefers food that's more balanced in taste. He enjoys good food, but it doesn't have to be extreme in spiciness. He appreciates flavor complexity over just heat. So if you're someday planning to send food gifts to Big Hit or recommend restaurants, keep this in mind. Moderate spice level is a safer choice. And honestly, this shows Jimin knows his body and doesn't just follow unhealthy eating challenge trends. Okay, this one is super relatable. Number 4, Jimin is not comfortable with insects, especially creepy ones or those that suddenly appear. There are several legendary moments in variety shows where Jimin literally jumps or runs away when there's an insect. And honestly, same, Jimin, same. Remember that episode where there was a bug in the studio and Jimin's reaction was to hide behind members? Or that time during outdoor shooting when there was a flying insect and he literally shrieked? These moments went viral because they were genuinely funny, but also showed his authentic reaction. But beyond just being funny content, this is actually a common fear. Entomophobia, or fear of insects, affects many people. And this has nothing to do with being masculine or feminine. It's just a personal thing. Psychologically, fear of insects often comes from unpredictability and a feeling of loss of control. Insects move erratically, they can fly suddenly, and sometimes they appear unexpectedly. For someone like Jimin, who is a performer with a high level of control in choreography and stage presence, encountering something unpredictable can be particularly unsettling. What's cute is how other members are always protective towards Jimin in these situations. Jin or Jungkook often become the ones who handle the situation, remove the insect, or comfort Jimin. This shows their bond and mutual care. Important note for ARMY: never bring insects or bug-related items to fan meetings or events as joke gifts. What might seem funny can actually cause genuine distress. Respecting boundaries is key in a healthy fan-idol relationship. Number 5, and this is super relatable for most of us, Jimin is not a morning person. In various behind-the-scenes footage, especially from Bon Voyage or tour documentaries, we can see Jimin is often the one who struggles the most to wake up in the morning. He needs his beauty sleep. Other members, especially his roommates, have mentioned how difficult it is to wake Jimin up in the morning. He's that person who sets multiple alarms but still snoozes them repeatedly. From a scientific standpoint, this can relate to chronotype. Some people are natural early birds, while others are night owls. Jimin seems to fall into the latter category. He's more productive and energetic in the afternoon to evening. What makes it challenging is the idol schedule, which often requires early morning departures for music shows, flights, or other schedules. Imagine having to be camera ready with makeup at 4 to 5 a.m. after sleeping late from rehearsals or recordings. Despite the struggle, Jimin understands the importance of sleep for health and performance. He's mentioned trying to maintain a sleep schedule, although it's difficult. Sleep affects vocal quality, skin health, mental clarity, and overall performance, all crucial for an idol. There are many funny stories from members about sleepy Jimin moments, like that time he almost slept through an important schedule, or times when he was still half asleep during early morning interviews. These moments humanize him and make us realize idols are humans too, with relatable struggles. For ARMY who attend early morning events or airport send-offs, please be mindful. Give them space. Don't be too loud or chaotic. And understand if they're not super energetic at 5 a.m. That's normal and doesn't mean they don't appreciate you. Number 6 is something often treated as a joke, but is actually a somewhat sensitive topic, teasing about his height. In BTS, Jimin is one of the most petite members in terms of height. And while he handles teasing with grace and humor, several instances suggest it's actually a slightly sensitive topic for him. In Korean culture, height is often a topic of discussion, and sometimes there's social pressure regarding height, especially for men. Although Jimin absolutely owns his height and doesn't let it affect his powerful stage presence, constant teasing can be wearing. What's ironic is, on stage, Jimin's presence is massive. His charisma, dance power, and stage command make him appear larger than life. Height literally doesn't matter when he performs. He proves that talent and charisma have nothing to do with physical height. Members, especially younger ones like Jungkook or taller ones like RM and Jin, sometimes playfully tease Jimin about this. And Jimin usually responds with humor. But there are moments where you can tell he's not fully comfortable, especially when it's repetitive. In more recent interviews and interactions, Jimin sometimes lightly pushes back against these comments, which shows growing confidence in setting boundaries. This is healthy and should be respected. This topic raises a broader issue about body comments in general, whether it's height, weight, skin tone, or other physical features. Constant commentary can affect self-esteem even when delivered as jokes. As ARMY, we should never make comments about his height, whether in person on social media or elsewhere. Instead, celebrate his incredible talent, kindness, professionalism, and all the amazing qualities he has. His height is just a number. His impact is immeasurable. Number 7 is something that reflects his professionalism and dedication. Jimin hates imperfect performances. Jimin is well known as a perfectionist. He constantly strives to deliver the best performance possible. But the flip side of perfectionism is he's extremely hard on himself when things don't go as planned. There have been heart-wrenching moments where Jimin is visibly emotional or apologetic about perceived mistakes in performances. Sometimes these mistakes aren't even noticeable to the audience, but he's aware and it bothers him deeply. Remember that award show where there was a minor technical issue, or that concert where he felt he didn't deliver his best due to health issues? The way he apologized and looked genuinely distressed shows how much he cares about giving ARMY his absolute best. As a trained dancer with years of practice and someone who takes his craft seriously, Jimin has extremely high standards for himself. Every movement, every expression, every note matters to him. While this dedication is admirable, it also raises concerns about mental health. Perfectionism can lead to excessive stress, anxiety, and burnout. Several times, members or Jimin himself have mentioned struggling with this aspect. The good news is members always support and reassure him. They remind him that he's amazing and minor imperfections don't diminish his talent. This supportive environment is crucial. As ARMY, our role is to send positive messages and reassurance. Let him know that we appreciate his effort, his dedication, and even his imperfections because they make him human. We love him not because he's perfect, but because he's genuinely passionate about what he does. We want Jimin to continue striving for excellence, yes, but also to be kind to himself. His health, physical and mental, is more important than perfect performance. Okay guys, this is a serious one. Number 8. And this applies to all BTS members, but Jimin has specifically mentioned it. Invasion of privacy. We all love BTS and want to know about their lives, but there's a line between being a supportive fan and invading privacy. Sayseeing behavior, stalking, showing up at private locations, hacking personal information. These are things Jimin and all members absolutely dislike and even fear. Imagine not being able to go to the gym, grocery shopping, or just take a walk without constantly looking over your shoulder. Imagine your private phone number leaked, your family members harassed, or your home address spread online. Terrifying, right? Jimin has been a victim of various privacy invasions throughout his career, from sasaengs following him to inappropriate photos taken without consent to personal information leaked. Each incident affects not just him, but also his loved ones. The mental toll of constant surveillance and lack of privacy cannot be understated. It contributes to stress, anxiety, and limits the freedom that everyone deserves, celebrity or not. There are clear boundaries that should never be crossed. Asterisk, don't follow them to private locations. Asterisk, don't share or search for leaked private information. Asterisk, don't take photos without consent, especially in private settings. Asterisk, don't contact family members or friends. Asterisk, don't camp outside their homes or personal spaces. Asterisk, don't spread rumors or unverified personal information. Being a true ARMY means loving them from a respectful distance. Support their work, attend official events, stream their music, buy merchandise, but respect their humanity and need for private life. If you see sasaeng behavior or privacy violations happening, don't engage or share that content. Report it. Speak up against it. Protect your idols the way you'd want to be protected. Number 9. And this shows how much Jimin cares about his members. He doesn't like negative comments or hate directed at fellow BTS members. BTS's bond is legendary. They've been together for over a decade, through hardships and successes. They're not just colleagues, they're brothers, family. Jimin is particularly protective and loyal. When fans or outsiders make negative comments about any member, it bothers him deeply. He's been seen defending members, speaking up for them, and showing support during tough times. There have been instances where Jimin addressed hate or negativity directed at members during V-Lives or interviews. His tone becomes serious, and you can tell it genuinely upsets him. For Jimin, BTS is a package deal. You can't claim to love one member while hating another. That's not true support. That's creating division in something that's meant to be unified. The issue of solo stans versus OT7 ARMY is real. While it's natural to have biases, attacking other members or putting down some members to elevate others goes against everything BTS stands for, and certainly against what Jimin believes in. If you're a true Jimin bias, or any member bias, the best way to support him is to also support his chosen family, the other 6 members. They lift each other up, collaborate, and celebrate each other's successes. Creating a positive, supportive environment for all members is a gift you can give to Jimin. He finds happiness in the group's success and members' well-being. Your negativity towards any member affects him too. Okay, ARMY, we've reached the end of our list about things Jimin dislikes. Let's quickly recap. 1. Heights. Respect his acrophobia. 2. Extreme hot weather. Understandable concern. 3. Too spicy food. Everyone has their limits. 4. Insects. Relatable fear. 5. Waking up early. He needs his beauty sleep. 6. Teasing about height. Be kind, not repetitive. 7. Imperfect performances. His perfectionist nature. 8. Invasion of privacy. Serious issue we must combat. 9. Negative comments about members, loyalty, and brotherhood. Knowing these things doesn't just make us knowledgeable fans. It makes us better fans. It helps us understand Jimin as a complete person with vulnerabilities, preferences, and boundaries that deserve respect. Despite all these challenges, Jimin continues to show up for ARMY with a smile, incredible performances, and genuine warmth. His dedication, professionalism, and kindness shine through every single time. So here's our challenge for all of you. Asterisk, spread this information in a responsible way. Asterisk, educate fellow ARMY about proper fan behavior. Asterisk, always choose respect over curiosity. Asterisk, support Jimin and all BTS members with healthy boundaries. Asterisk, celebrate their humanity, not just their idol persona. Before we end, drop in the comment section. Asterisk, which of these surprised you the most? Asterisk, are you similar to Jimin in any of these aspects? Asterisk, what's your favorite Jimin moment that shows his real personality? Don't forget to follow us on Instagram and Twitter for daily BTS updates and interesting content like this. Share this video with fellow ARMY who might not know about these important points yet. Remember, ARMY, loving someone means respecting them completely. Jimin gives us so much joy, inspiration, and beautiful moments. The least we can do is honor his boundaries, support his well-being, and create a safe, positive space for him and all BTS members. That's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching until the end. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Keep streaming, keep supporting, and most importantly, keep being the amazing, respectful ARMY that makes Jimin proud. Borhi ARMY.